Hey guys, so here's this week's Pick'em video. Let's just go over the picks from last week first. I was proud that my match of the week, Tony vs. Basham, split the vote evenly. Here in green you see the winners that picked Tony. He won fairly handily, but it was a good one to watch at first, and then it all went to shit. So that was our match of the week. Maybe not the most exciting in the end, but it did divide the vote. So highest score. This one I actually picked the spread pretty much perfectly. I believe if you add 15 to my score, I beat Mike by 1. So once again, the vote was split 5 to 3. That's not too lopsided. So we see some winners there. And after those first two questions, nobody has 2 right so far. So no perfect scores this week. Kansas City, Dallas, once again, split right down the middle. I believe that was a 1-point game in real life, so picked a good one there. And this, I picked the spread perfectly as well. Granted, I believe it was 7.5 in real life, so I just altered it a little bit. And if Texas Tech would have had another point in real life, then they would have won this bet. A lot of people picked Alabama there, but Basham didn't, so that's a victory for all of us. And then next, not many people wanted to pick Peyton Manning coming off a 60-point week to outproduce Eli, but me and Nick Katko did, so that gives us both 4 for the week, and everyone else is 3 or less. No one got the bonus. Moving on, we see the overall scores here. I hope it's big enough for you to see in the video. I got 4, Katko 4, and then Billy, Matvey, and Basham all struggled this week, only getting 1 out of 5 correct. It's a good sign. That means I'm picking some difficult things to choose from here. And we now have a tie between Katko and Basham for the lead with 7, followed by me and Jay with 6, and Billy and Nick Clark with 5. So it's going to be tight. If you're way down there, you still definitely have opportunities to catch up. So keep in it. And let's just preview the week 3 picks here. I'll link to it in the description of this if that's the way you want to go to it. So remember your name. Basham's in the weekly matchup here again. Him and Polino, I think, are predicted to get the highest 2 scores, and they play each other. So that's exciting. We'll see if Basham's new quarterbacks step it up. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to pick Mike, but Mike has some injury concerns, and David Wilson's a big wild card, so who knows what's going to happen there. Next we have our big spread. Tony coming off being the highest scoring player in our league. We'll see if he can beat Dave by 25 points or more. Dave is not projected for a whole lot, so this should be, I think it's the proper one to put here, and I think it'll split the vote pretty evenly. I'm excited to see who you guys pick. Next, we have 2 very shitty teams, a battle of the rookie quarterbacks, Manuel and Geno Smith. Pick the winner straight up, Buffalo, New York. And after that, instead of college football this week, I just went with a huge spread in the NFL. This is actually the real spread in Vegas, at least 2 of the 3 places. It's one of the highest ones in recent history. I think it might be the largest since like 2008 or something I read. But the Seahawks are favored by almost 20 points. So that will be fun to predict. We'll see what you guys think there. You never know what's going to happen with a spread that big, but the Jaguars definitely suck. Finally, let's see what I did here. Pick which option you think will happen in our league. Okay, this is saying, do you think that Nick Clark or Dave will win this week? They're the only 2 people at 0-2, and the question is, do you think they'll avoid 0-3 records? You'll have to look at who they play, see if you think they're going to win. They're definitely not favored, I don't believe. And the other option here is that you think both of them will lose. So I hope that wasn't too confusing. It's easy if you think about it. And then finally, the bonus is pick which matchup, plus I gave points for the low-scoring matchups here. Pick which one you think is going to score the most points in our league this week. So thanks for checking these 2. I appreciate it, and good luck this week.